Well, hello again, everybody. This is the Unlimited Arcanist coming at you from YouTube, and I'm here with episode 3 of our Let's Play series. And started off with something interesting. I was just doing a little bit of behind the scenes work, and I found a pretty much above ground skeleton spawner, and it's our village is over there. And I was I was going to see if we could find a forest to get some more wood because I'm fencing off the place so zombies don't get in. And I came through the desert and I just found this in here. I haven't even checked the chest yet. And so maybe we could make a mob farm here, a little grinder, and yeah. So let's remember this place. So it's at negative 211x and negative 170z. Let's screenshot that. Alright. And so, big moment right here. Checking the chest. Ooh, that's pretty good. Got some gunpowder. Music disc. Oh, that 13 is the best one. I don't like cat. I don't like any of those. I just like 13. It's my favorite music disc. And a saddle. Saddles are good. We actually got 2 saddles. And let's take this. And like I said, we're going to come back here in a little while. Maybe not even this episode. Maybe in a few episodes, we're gonna come and we can make a mob farm and an XP grinder, some bones, get some drops, and yeah, I actually also plan on doing a multi-mob farm when we make our missile silo base. But until then, I think we should work with this and get some XP, maybe enchant some diamond tools if we ever find more diamonds. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and go back to the village, and I'll meet you there. Okay, this is getting a little bit ridiculous. I found another village. I was just exploring out in the middle of the desert. This is the same desert that we found both the jungle temple, or not the jungle temple, the desert temple. It's right next to the village and the above ground skelly spawner. And I mean, the village is just that way. You just go that way for a few hundred blocks and you're right there. So this is absolutely ridiculous. So, but you know what? I'm actually not complaining. Let's go check out and see what we got. Let's park our little horse here. Alright, shouldn't get out of hand up here. Alright, I already fenced off the entire other village, and I'm not doing that again. That took both a lot of wood and a lot of time. But anyway, got some crops over here. Nothing too interesting. I did see, yep, we've got ourselves another blacksmith. Let's see what he's got for us. Oh, this is that best chest ever. Another diamond, guys. Let's throw it in the air, just to show off a little bit. Yep, that's right. We're up to 5 diamonds. And we've got more books. When we get into enchanting, those books are really going to come in handy because we do not want to do a lot of cow farming. But other than that, I think we probably could find some good villager trades. So this village isn't too big. These guys are fighting over the door. This village isn't too big, but that's okay. Because it's another village. That's kind of ridiculous how we found another village. And we have an iron chest plate on. We found another iron chest plate at the old village. And now we have another one here. So let's not make any more diamond chest plates. Or iron chest plates. Well, alright, I'm gonna probably just look around, maybe mine a little. Uh-oh. Let's get you out of here. We don't want my horse falling into there. But I might steal some of their crops and bring them back. And I guess I'll meet you back at the village for our actual introduction, which still hasn't really happened yet. So I'll see you back there in a minute. Well, hello again, everybody. This is the Unlimited Arcanist coming at you from YouTube. And, we saw in the very beginning of this episode that we found this mob spawner, this skeleton spawner. And so what my plan was today is to first we're gonna put our little pony friend into the little cage, and then we're gonna start and see if we can come up with an idea for this mob spawner. I have a few ones picked out already, and let's go and put you in here. And so I was thinking about having like water streams that come. We're going to dig all this out, and we're going to have water streams that come from this part, and they're going to push the skeletons that spawn into another water stream, which is going to be over here. And it's going to push them into a lava block. That's going to take them down to one hit so that we can finish them off. And then we can collect both the loot and the XP. So I'm going to go ahead and start digging a little bit here and see if we can come up with a basic plan. And so I'll see you in a flash. Alright kids, sit down. It is time for story time with Arcanist. Today, we are going to learn about rage quitting. What is rage quitting, you say? Well, rage quitting is when an event happens in one of your games, cough, cough, dying, cough, cough, that makes you so angry at said game that you quit. And you leave, and you don't come back until like another month. Unless you didn't pick up on this, that's exactly what happened. So, this video has been delayed another month because I rage quitted. Yes, it is shameful, I know. But not only did I die, I found a lava into this mob spawner right here, and I lost everything. My iron pickaxe, everything I had on me, gone. But the good news is, however, that we actually almost finished our mob spawner here, except for a few things. So let's build ourselves another iron pickaxe. Oh boy. Because we lost our last one. And we're gonna go check it out. So, hey big guy. Oh no you didn't. Oh, you're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me, aren't you? No, 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 no. You're dead to me. Gosh, dang it! So kids, let's have story time with Arcanist. Today, we're going to learn about rage quitting. Okay, I was just kidding. I'm not going to rage quit again, I promise. I'll stick with it this time. And actually, my stuff didn't get destroyed this time. So, yay. Good news for everybody. But the bad news is, however, that I have gotten 100% fed up with this mob spawner. So we're going to do something different. And thinking that we're going to go build ourselves a starter base. Ooh, ah. Yes, very cool, I know. But I'm going to get all of our necessities. I'm probably going to leave this chest here just so I can forget where all my mossy cobblestone is. But I'm going to come to it later. Actually, I'll take this wheat when I actually start finishing this up. By the way, if anybody has any idea about how I should finish this off, then I would like to hear it. Because right now, it was kind of hard to see. But I have everything going to all the mobs. I have them all coming into here and going down and down and burning alive. And actually, I think occasionally they do drop their stuff, but the problem is that I want a 100% chance of dropping everything they have. So I'm going to, if you guys have any suggestions about what I should do, please, please, please feel free to leave them in the comments. Otherwise, however, I think that I'm going to go head on over, and we're not going to start work on our missile silo project, but I was thinking maybe like a starter base type thing. So I'm going to leave everything here except for my pony. Hey, pony. And so like I said, oh crap, I have to get across this river. We'll just push you across. Slimes would be really nice right now, where you could just have a little lead, push them over. That would be fantastic. However, we have not found slimes yet. Oh, and by the way, speaking of slimes, I have upgraded to 1.8. And so now we have slime blocks and all those other goodies that came with the new update. And so I'm really pumped to start using slime blocks in episodes because, like I said, I'm not very good with redstone, but I've seen a few things about what you can do with a slime block or two. But where am I? I'm lost. And this is loading really badly. Is this like new terrain? Because I'm pretty sure that I'm just generating chunks here. Whoa. Alright. I may not know where I am. But, nope, never mind, I know where I am. Just kidding. Haha, I've had you fooled, didn't I? Alright, but I'm going to go gather some materials and start introducing our new starting home. Well, hey again, everybody. So I did a pretty basic outline for just my plan for the starter base. Nothing too special. I mean, it's nothing special, but we want it to look good, right? I mean, come on, we're professionals here. If you were watching this, then you're probably obviously a very professional game player. Sarcasm was there if you didn't pick it up. Anyway, so I thought about for our color schemes we could have this for most of it. Maybe see we would replace all this wood with the cobble. Maybe some stone brick. Actually, I'm thinking stone brick. Maybe we'll add that in. I don't have any right now, but I could cook some up. So maybe some cobble slash stone brick for the base layers, and then we're gonna have some support beams going up here. Maybe a few across. Maybe some going across. And then this for accents and fillers and everything. I thought about going with cloth for more of a, medieval style feel, but, or not cloth, my bad. Maybe some white wool for some medieval style thing, but we don't have any, we have sheep, but I don't really want to take the time to breed a bunch of them. And so I was thinking maybe we'll just use these three colors and quite possibly the stone brick. And so but for a house plan, I was thinking, so this is gonna be a little bit hard to illustrate with in Minecraft blockiness, but from the side it would look like, so this is one wall coming through, and then it would go like this, and then the roof would be at a slant, like a tin roof kind of, So it would go like this. This looks awful, but it'd go kind of a little bit like diagonally from here and probably travel on up. And then over here, what would look really cool to me at least is like a rotunda, like one of those castle turrets that you see in the movies. Maybe starting from the base and going up, maybe just halfway. I don't know, but we could have this part slanting up, and then from here to here, the slant would end up above us. But from here, it would go halfway, then slant down, and then the castle rotunda would be right there. So that's not making any sense even to me, and it's going to be really hard for you guys to visualize right now. But I'm going to go ahead and start working on it and see if we can get something pieced out. Well, believe it or not, we have actually run out of cobblestone. I have 0 cobblestone left, and I only got this much done. So this is going to be a little bit more of a hassle than I thought it would be. But It is for the YouTubes, and therefore we will go on an epic journey to get one of the most useless items in the game and the most plentiful cobblestone. So let's start ourselves a little mine here. Woo woo! Everybody's pumped, I know. So let's do a super awesome mining montage. Pick numero dos. Well, back to the old grindstone. Ooh, coal. Well, guys, we made it all the way down to level 8. And there are actually a few reasons for me wanting to make this. Number one, obviously, I needed some blocks to finish up our starter base. Another, however, is that obviously this is a very good mining level for specifically diamonds. And so if we ever had the urge to go strip mining, we would be right here. But, however, the most important reason is that I plan on, and if you have a better idea, of course, please feel free to contact me. But my plan is to have this be the very center of big, uh, our big missile silo base. And so how I plan it is that we'll probably make this a lot bigger than this, but there'll be just a big ring that goes all the way down, and on each level, for maybe about 3 blocks each floor, there will be a floor that contains something important. Like one floor will be furnaces and you know stuff like that, or one level is gonna have my enchanting, and one could be, I don't know. We can make it fun too. Like we could have one level be the library, and one level could be, I don't know, whatever you want. You could have a fish tank and have a bunch of squid in there. But so like I said, this could be the epicenter of our base right here, and it'll go straight from daylight all the way down. And I'm planning on making a piston elevator actually, so I can get between floors, so I won't have to climb up stairs or anything. But like I said, we're gonna be working on that when I get a few more resources. And as for now, I'm gonna go all the way up, and we're gonna finish up our starter base. So I'll see you in a flash. Well, I've finished up just about every part around here on the building. And by finished, I mean finished one of the base layers, and that is one of, because as most good builders know, if you want to build something that looks really aesthetically appealing, you have a lot of layers in it. For example, here's one layer. You have your outside layer, and then when you have an indentation like this, then it looks good. And then here's your third layer. So 1 layer, 2 layers, 3 layers. And I plan on adding a lot more layers to that, because the more layers you have, honestly, the more detailed it looks, and the better people like it. So this is just kind of a demonstration of what it would look like. I obviously wouldn't have a tree here because it'd grow and screw up my house. But yeah, and this is the shape I want. Remember that whoa, oh boy. All right. Remember that symmetrical patterns can look good in some ways, but a lot of the time, more originality and kind of unsymmetrical, I can't think of the word, unsymmetricaliness looks a lot better and a lot more detailed and a lot more lifelike, honestly. And with that, I think that we have run out of time for this here episode. So, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And, just remember that I don't know, whatever you want, do whatever you want. You can like it, you can dislike it, you can, I don't know, whatever you want, whatever you think this video deserved. Please rate it or don't rate it at all. Tell me my video sucked in the comments, or tell me it was the best video ever seen. Whatever you think. And so with that, I'm going to turn off the camera. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.